the mainest problem was that it was just suddenly announced. It's going to be a tree planting day. It's going to be a national holiday, and guys are going to go out and plant trees as opposed to going to work. So he wasn't feeling that vibe at all. He was like, man, nah, y'all are playing with me. You're playing with my head. You're playing with my mind. You're playing with my money. So Jason Marshall, an American employer, has publicly slammed the government for letting his employees participate in a tree planting holiday. That was yesterday in a post that he made on the app X. The foreigner lamented that his staff would be celebrating a tree planting day rather than working. He said, so many holidays in Kenya. Our Kenyan staff is going to be out on Monday for tree planting day. What? Seriously? Like, seriously, dude, that's what goes on in Kenya. Now, he also noted that unlike in America, where there are few holidays, Kenya celebrates unnecessary ones. In the US, he added, holidays are mainly for government and bank employees. My friends, welcome to Kenya. It's not the US. Now, he says in the US only for bank and government employees. For years, I worked at a leading US company and had 6 paid holidays per year. That was New Year's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Day were half of the 6. According to Marshall, in the United States, government and bank employees receive 11 federal holidays, while most employees who work for private sectors receive about 7 to 8 holidays in a calendar year. He said bankers and government people get all 11 federal holidays off, and most private sector employees get 7 or 8 holidays in the USA. 10 vacation days is standard also. He goes on to say, I've worked in the USA for over 30 years. I've never had a paid Jewish or Muslim holiday. I've never had Good Friday paid either. Christmas is the only Christian holiday I've ever had as a paid vacation day. Again, this is the US. Remember, first of all, Kenyans, we follow the British system. We were colonized. We do have a lot of things that are not as Americans would do it. So if you're trying to say, do it as Americans would do it, nah, it's not a must. And if you're not feeling it here, go back. Just go back. It's all right. Go back to where you came from and celebrate your 6 holidays and continue to live the way you are living, in the peaceful way you are living. Let's leave Kenyans alone with their tree planting holidays. There's nothing wrong with tree planting. We need more trees.
Nimechoshwa na umbali. When you're far from me, when you're far, I wanna keep you closer. Come back to me. When you're far, when you're far from me, when you're far, I wanna keep you closer, baby. Come back to me. Hukuwaza kila siku nakutaka uwe karibu yangu mami. Mbali kanikosea, kachukua mpenzi wangu. Baby, all I ever do is think of you. You are my morning sun, lighting up my day. Baby, all I ever do is wish of you. Nimechoshwa na umbali. When you're far, I wanna keep you closer, baby. When you're far, when you're far, I wanna keep you closer. Usikawie kuwa nami. Come back to me, come back to me. Usikawie kuwa nami, usikawie kuwa nami. Come back to me, come back to me.
for the ladies, South is all. Yeah, yeah, baby. Touch me, baby. Tulipokuwa Brimo, ulisema umeninoki, nikakuseti kwa Odijo. Tukaingia Zeko, adolezi kanipanda, nikakukusu kwenye basta. Yeah. Tukaingia kampo, nikasema nakupenda, ukasema unasoma. Bado nakuona daily, looking fly, nakufeel even more. I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Ukiwa mahali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. It's a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. My love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. Ukamaliza kampo, nikaanza kuimba, ukapata kajobo downtown, tukapatana tao. You are looking very sexy, tukawasha kavodo, ukawa tipsi kidogo, ukasema unanipenda na uwezi kuniacha. Tangu zamani ulinipenda ila hukuweza sema, ukasema unanipenda na uwezi kuniacha. Tangu zamani ulinipenda ila hukuweza sema. Na bado nakuona daily, looking fly, nakufeel even more. I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Ukiwa mahali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. It's a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. My love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. Nikaimba lazizi, lazizi wangu we. Nikaimbia polisi, na nikaimba soma, soma, soma. Uye, na nikasema popote ulipo, mina kuanza mama. I'm a gentleman. Na bado nakuona daily, looking fly, nakufeel even more. I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Ukiwa mahali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado when you lay, bado nakufeel baby, vile vile. Na sasa uko 50, bado unakaa fiti. Yeah, you can get it.
Yulopangoma and Tattoo When You're Far, and as well as Sauti Sol. But when you we're still reeling off of their amazing send-off that they just planned for themselves, executed themselves, and did an amazing job in letting us get closure. Well, the first bands to ever do that. Not putting out a statement, oh, it's broken up, and we wish each other well, and blah blah blah, nice stories like those. No, it was an actual amazing send-off. People are still talking about it till now, but we're seeing those who are gone into work immediately. I saw Bien is out there. He went there to Rwanda to take a bit of a break. He's inking some deals here and there. He has his new album that he's putting out. I love I love the title. I think it's Alusa, why are you not wearing why are you naked, or Alusa, why are you not wearing your t-shirt? One of those two. But I absolutely love it because it's absolutely hilarious. And then we also have Fancy Fingers, who has also been out at work doing concerts and being out there just doing and being the absolute best. These guys don't know how to rest. They don't know how to take a break, but now they're doing it individually. And of course, we still have more Kenyans trailblazing on colors, and we're going to be highlighting that within the next hour. Speaking of the next hour, we're going to be taking in your requests. Let us know what you would like to listen to on +254 788 380030. It is your request hour, your back to work request hour. You have to just let us know what you would like to listen to, and we got you covered. So, like I was telling you, this guy in the States is there complaining. He's like, you guys, you're just over here, just minting too many holidays. How come you're over here not working? We have 6 holidays only in a year. Again, too many factors. First of all, we were not colonized by the US, we were colonized by the UK, and our struggle was different. Our way of life is different. So when you're American coming into Kenya and you're trying to tell people how to live, that is going to be a problem, my friend. It's going to be a very big problem. Now, the people who have commented on that, I'm just going to sample a few comments. There's one who says, "This is Kenya. Ruto, create another holiday under your name." Bas, guys are saying, "Can't evil. Just create more and more and more." Another side, go back to the US. It's a better option than complaining about our holidays. I mean. Somebody else said Sweden has 12 national holidays, and if the government wants to create a new one, the old must be removed. It can never be more than 12. Somebody else noted, why is this American complaining? Yet it's a condition imposed by IMF and World Bank in order to get assistance. Right? Is that for real? I'm not too sure about that. One last comment. When the government gives you a free holiday, ask yourself why. What is the government trying to achieve? That's a very good comment, because what was the government trying to achieve in this particular holiday? We have seen the depletion of our forests, of the decline of our holidays, decline of our climate. There's a lot of factors, and this particular government has paid a lot of attention towards preserving climate and keeping our climate in a space where we're able to maintain it for the rest of our days, for our future generations. It's a really, really, really good project. Now, in regards to this, governors and cabinet secretaries will be able to spearhead the drive in various counties in a bid to boost Kenya's landscape and ecosystem restoration program that aims to meet the target of growing 15 billion trees by 2032. Absolutely amazing. We do need this. Now, the Principal Secretary for Interior, Raymond Omolo, said, "We encourage members of the public to visit their nearest chief's office to acquire the tree seedlings. The nationwide tree growing campaign is not only about planting trees, but it is also focused on taking good care of them to maturity. We call on the public to actively participate in nurturing the planted trees and take ownership of the national holiday to ensure long-term benefits for our environment." So if you didn't know, now you know. This is exactly why we are planting trees. And I think the best thing we can do is just work together with the government for this to be able to happen. Now, away from that, again, femicide is just completely on the rise. It's absolutely horrible to see more young women's lives being taken away. We just saw the victim who was in Eldoret. I think her name was Alice, whose not even ex, this guy was just a stalker, plain and simple, because the court found that he did not have a relationship with this girl. She might have accepted gifts, she might have entertained this conversation, but they were not in a relationship, and therefore he should never have laid claim to her. And in any case, she's a person, you can never lay claim to a person. Come on. Now, we saw him being found guilty of her murder just the other day, and now we have a guy in Kisii who stabbed his person, or rather his ex, 7 times. Now, I was reading about this yesterday, and it would seem that the family was aware of this relationship, and according to them, they were in a relationship that could never have gone any further because apparently they were related. The two families were known to each other, and they were saying they were said to be of the same relations. So of course she was vehemently, after learning that, against the relationship. Her family, rightfully so, was against the relationship. But this guy could not take that, and he traveled all the way down to where she was at the Technical University of Kisii and stabbed her 7 times. Now, there's still a lot revolving around this particular story, but again, I think there needs to be bigger conversations around femicide because it is becoming a pandemic. It's not a loose story we talk about anymore and we just lay to rest. No, it is a pandemic. It's something that's on the rise, and a lot of people are seeing their loved ones lost to this femicide. Now, this particular boyfriend was a young man who ran a business in Kisii and worked for a local company. He had attempted to escape after stabbing her 7 times, but was cornered and beaten before the police came to his rescue. Reports suggest that both the boyfriend and the deceased came from Kuria in Migori County. The deceased was a mother of 1, a 9-month-old baby, who has now been left without a mother. So sad. Now, the young man who stabbed her has since been arrested by police, and investigations into the matter are underway. And police revealed that the lady was only 22 years old. So in one action, a family has lost a son, another family has lost a daughter, and a daughter has lost her mother. Right, let's go back into the music. When we come back, we'll look at the last bit of the news and also segue into our icon of the day. Keep it right here.
For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real. Kakuna with your girls you can check. Hata kudeka deka nilikuwa kwenye free nikichuka ngeta. Deka nibamba nikakuweka kwa sekta. Tangu siku ya kwanza nimetafuta dem rembo kama wewe but sikupata. Lakini sasa mazee imepata na sitakuacha nipate number. Girl, what's your name, where you come from? Are you living with a man or you been living on your own? Cause I've been mentioned, you've been away. Kila siku every day, make love for she's a my love. My love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real. You and I mean satisfaction guarantee. Women in CMBPREZ. And I'm the king. Oh yes, baby girl, you could be my queen. Na mambo bado
hapa ni mwanzo. Kwa hivyo kitupa mbao, shauri yako. How does it sound? Me and you across the globe. How does it sound? Me and you can go. How does it sound? We both go where you know. Together we stand divided, we fall and straw. How does it sound when you know I get down like my hit said? Well, shorty, come, let's get down and make all them haters bow down. Tell them we don't care, to us they're nothing but clowns. Tell them we don't care, to us they're nothing but clowns.
Usipena hofu mami, kwenye bawa zangu mimi nitakutunza we. Kwenye bawa zangu mimi nitakutunza we.
My love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. Na chochote utakachoonja kupagao right anywhere, mazene for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real.
Since the day I laid my eyes on you, I said I do. I doubted, yes, but can't take my eyes off you. I thought I could buy you my pretty, for sure, for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you my lady,
You're my lady.
for sure, for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you my lady,
You're my baby.
for sure,
That's for sure. That's for sure. And you know what?
yes, you make me better.
Yeah, my love for you is true, my love for you is real, my love for you is for sure. Every time that I speak, every time that clock ticks, my love remains for sure. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, my love will be for sure. Na chochote utakachoonja kupagao right anywhere, mazene for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real. My love for you is for sure. My love remains for sure. My love will be for sure.
Yes, you make me better.
For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. My love is real.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Kucheki anipenda ye nimemwacha nyumbani ye hajui baby wanichanganya zingua maliza mimi sijiwezi ni makosa baby forbidden fruit too sweet naenda mimi sitabaki tajiweka shimo where we end, yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni taboo, 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 taboo. Wewe ni taboo, taboo. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni taboo, 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 taboo. Wewe ni taboo, taboo. Acha kunishika mkono hivo, ninahisi mengi ila ninajua kuna kikomo. Si upendo ni mchezo, uongo situmeamini. Najaribu kumpenda niliye naye, go on and let me be. Naenda mimi sitabaki, Unajiweka shimoni, this is where we end. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni taboo, 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 taboo. Wewe ni taboo, taboo. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni taboo, 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 taboo. Wewe ni taboo, taboo. Fallen star, we will never be who we were. Faded glow, nothing but past glories to show. I want it all back. Don't even tell me it's not that. Even my memories all black, but I will get there. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. Last row standing where her lovely companions withered and gone. So she sings her last song. I want it all back. Don't even tell me it's not that. Even my memories all black, but I will get there. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way.
Mayonde with Find a Way. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love that song. It is just, I love how she puts music together. And of course, the BGVs always help. And it's something that she's been doing for the last God knows how many years in her music. It's her trademark, it's her thing. And it's something that, of course, she has been managing to export and of course do concerts out there. There's one she did with an orchestra that was absolutely beautiful. You need to check it out on YouTube. I can never stop singing Mayonde's praises because she's just truly, absolutely amazing. Now, back to the tree planting. As there's a reason why people are planting 15 billion trees, and CS Korea is all the way here for it. Now, Public Service Cabinet Secretary Moses Korea on Monday revealed plans by the government to sell carbon credits to Western countries. The carbon credits, also known as carbon offsets, are like environmental points. When you cut carbon emissions, you earn points. Others can buy these points to balance their own emissions, promoting a cleaner planet. Speaking during the nationwide tree planting exercise in Nandi County, Korea cautioned foreigners polluting the environment, maintaining that the government is determined to capitalize on that to achieve its own environmental conservation goals. So that is the reason why it's going to be quite good for the country. Of course, there is a lot of money within climate financing. And of course, Kenya's been in the forefront from since time immemorial within the climate conversation, within conservation conversation, and it has managed to build off of that, not only in just in the conversation, but also in our tourism. It's one of the mainest sources of our economy, and whenever our animals are looked after, our environment is looked after, our land is looked after, it promotes more economy for our country. So again, I absolutely applaud what the president is doing. Now there's a picture here of him wearing gumboots. Some people in just, hey, some people who didn't get the memo. I'm so sorry, my guys, because it was muddy. It has been quite muddy. It has affected a lot of people, including me. Hey, the homer that has not been homering around this country. Oh, I apologize to everybody who has been going through it. Anyway, let me stop digressing and go back into the news now. For Kenyans, it is again predictions for hard times as the economy takes a hit from climate change. Now, a new report published by the Africa Climate Foundation has listed several economic sectors that are likely to take a hit from the ravaging effects of climate change. The study, titled From Climate to Resilience: Unpacking the Economic Impact of Climate Change in Kenya, predicts that if the right interventions are not made, key sectors of the Kenyan economy, including agriculture and tourism, will experience shocks. The report goes on to say the livestock subsector is expected to suffer significant loss due to heat stress from the projected increase in temperature. The report further observes that the tourism sector in particular will be affected in a major way due to the impact on the Kenyan coastal belt. Now, according to the report, Kenya will experience water scarcity if the current trajectory is maintained. Water scarcity, including the flow of water from Mount Kenya, will have a major socio-economic effect on agricultural irrigation, hydropower, and sanitation. In other words, they're telling you guys there is still time to save ourselves, but you have to do the right thing. Now, at the time, I think sometime last year, when I was down at the coast, when you're down at Watamu, there's always a way that you can walk from one side or the other because the water has receded at a certain time. At about 4 p.m., the tide starts coming and the water starts to rise. Now, during that time, a lot of the guys who are usually at the beach, they usually take that time to earn a little bit of money, but also educate tourists on what exactly they're trying to do to observe and conserve the marine life. And they're doing a lot by disallowing people from different either countries or people from different private entities from mining, from fishing, from taking from those particular lands, because again, it's a way for them to preserve their environment. So again, it's something we have to do together. It's something that we should also hold the hands of government to be able to do. Oh, government does this, government does that, and you're not doing your bid towards creating a better climate. Clean up your area, do not litter. Things like those can make sure we have a better future for not only our children, but also a present one for ourselves. So it is an important conversation that should continue on and should not stop. Now, lastly, there is the mystery that is surrounding the woman who has been missing, and it's around 17 billion worth of fuel. 17 billion. Now, the Kenya Ports Authority on Monday refuted reports suggesting that a businesswoman who allegedly went missing shortly after leaving the DCI headquarters on Thursday last week imported 100,000 metric tons of fuel worth 17 billion. In a statement, the authority dismissed the authenticity of the document doing rounds on social media, which allegedly shows that the huge consignment of oil belongs to the missing businesswoman. Now, according to KPA, for fuel imports, all relevant government agencies are required to adhere to the existing government-to-government fuel deal signed between Kenya and Gulf countries. Again, there's still a lot of mystery that's shrouded around this woman, and the question is, how did she go missing? Why is she missing? Where is she? And then secondly, how did she come in possession of such an amount of fuel? Got a sample a few questions from a few people. Somebody asked, why kidnap her? There was a case filed in court. Why has action been taken before determination? There are so many questions. Another person said the said woman is a proxy for some of the oil cartels who've been forging alleged import documents to blackmail the licensed and international oil dealers in parting rather with certain percentage of the value of the cargo through insider information from the ministries of energy and transport and on this woman. Another person said cartels in oil marketing are making our lives so difficult to manage. Oil marketing should be an open market to everyone who is able to do so, but the monopoly and cartels in our country, it's a huge burden to Kenyans. There's no need to build up few billionaires and trillionaires and have millions of poor tribes around you. It will also become hard for the rich to enjoy their wealth. These cartels, who are they? It's always a question of, oh, the cartels this, oh, the cartels that, but there is never real revelations as to, even if they pass away, this guy was part of a cartel. Like, I've never met somebody who's part of a cartel that's holding back all these institutions from flourishing and, of course, enriching some while the rest of us stay in a place of hardship. I'd love to know your thoughts on +254-788-380030. Let me know. And, of course, send in your requests. We got you covered. We'll be checking out our icon of the day in just a little bit. But for now, we continue to show love for the 254.
paranoia. Yasiniumiza mfanye sugu wewe, yeah. Wakitrai kunjisha
Kamagala a week ago, come a movie and a pizza dough. You've been gone for so long, and I think you're creeping though. I never had to sleep alone. When I call you, don't pick up the phone. Let me break this thing down, 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 down. My credit card, she's spending. She's spending, spending. Friend request, she's spending. All this time, so many lies she's just been inventing. Just about a week ago, when I met her, we were so in love. Like a gift from the stars, girl got a man sleeping, yo. She a party on the weekend, though. Weekdays and even Easter, bro. She done mash up my life. She has spent the time requesting, Facebook requesting, double tapping, commenting. Oh my Lord, she a creeping up with my best friend. And stressing, I don't know how. I can't lie, relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, got you creeping, hey. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, got you creeping, hey. I can't lie, relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, got you creeping. Mr. Nice Guy, I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, got you creeping, siku hizi misinanga time. Zama den dai yani panga line. Kazi yangu ni kumanga life. Na nikipata wife si kama wewe yani pata knife. Cheki vile nime underline. Venye lili kupata ukiwa underline. I say babe, it's not what it looks like. I see you tryna get ahead in life is what it looks like. I ain't even mad though. All of the Bordeaux and chateaus went straight to my head like afros. And now I'm combing it out with some mad dough. And did you think I'd plateau? Fall on my face in front of all of the space. But be sure I'm gonna wave to you when I drive out this place with my Lambo. Hey, me not feel have time. Me not feel have time for this. Nah, me not feel have time for this. Paranoia. Me not feel have time. Me not feel have time for this. No, me not feel have time for this. Paranoia. Me not feel have time. Me not feel have time for this. Nah, me not feel have time for this. Paranoia. Me not feel have time. Me not feel have time for this. No, me not feel have time for this. Paranoia.
Creeping, promise that you'll never ever know. I think about you, but you never ever notice. We might be better, but you're probably okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. I drew this for you, but you'll never ever see it. I made a promise it would never ever show. I wrote this song, but you'll never ever hear it. We could be better, but you're probably okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. I've had this feeling I could never ever tell you. I might be wrong, but you'd rather be my friend. Maybe in future lives we can be together. We'll make a promise that we're gonna be okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and falling in love again.
That was just a band. Oh my god, I absolutely love that song. I know I always say that a lot, but right. So who is just a band? Just a band is a Kenyan alternative band whose career was launched with their debut album in 2008, uh, titled "Scratch to Reveal." Now the music was explored, or rather has explored various musical directions such as jazz, hip hop, disco, and electronica. The band are credited with creating Kenya's first viral music video after their 2010 music video Hahe, featuring fictional Kenyan superhero inspired protagonist Makamende, sparked countrywide interest. Right, now we're taking a look at our icon of the day, and this is just, I'm putting together two icons, and these are our matatu drivers, and these are people who have had heart enough to look out for our women. Now, there's one particular Matatu driver who halted the journey to rush a pregnant passenger to hospital in Ngara. Now, the bus driver on Tuesday last week warmed the hearts of Kenyans after changing route to rush a pregnant passenger to the hospital. The Zuri Genesis bus driver was on Kiambu Road when his conductor informed him of one of the passengers who was in pain. He said, I heard that one of the passengers was in labor and everyone got worried since we were stuck in traffic. He acted fast and informed the traffic officers who were manning the road. Through the officers' interventions, or rather the officer's intervention, the driver drove through the traffic and rushed the woman to the hospital. The driver was lauded for his action to help the woman get to the hospital in Gara. Following the incident, a section of the Kenyans praised the duo and the officer for clearing the traffic. It's rare to find such kind beings in the driver, the conductor sector. Keep it up, guys, one person commented. Kenya lauded those in the transport sector who do the most to help their passenger on the road. I absolutely applaud these guys. Big, 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 big applause to people who would just have a heart and stop and help. Now, they are not the only ones, as another Matatu driver stopped mid-journey to save a woman passenger who collapsed, and that was at the beginning of November. Now, this Matatu driver was on Wednesday forced to stop mid-journey to help a woman passenger who had collapsed on their trip to Nakuru from Nairobi. The lady Kezia Wanja narrated on her social media page how the driver swung into action after failing, or rather falling on their way to Nai. Wanja sat in the front seat of the Matatu when she started feeling unwell just an hour after departing Nakuru. The driver noticed that she was uncomfortable and asked her if she was okay. She said, I was so dizzy, and before I said another word, I was half conscious. Mutua cut short his journey to Nairobi. Being a frequent user of the road, he knew where the closest hospital was. The driver rushed Wanja to Lari Level 4 Hospital, which was the closest. Doctors who attended to her at the hospital found that her sugar levels had dropped, causing the dizziness which made her unconscious. Now, Wanja narrated that the driver was so kind that he even offered to clear her hospital bill, but she felt he had done enough. Wow. She noted that the driver, had he not intervened in time, her situation could have gotten worse. She says, today I am alive because someone was selfless to help me. I am grateful. It's absolutely amazing to see, again, acts of selflessness and kindness like this. And this is a man who even just tried to remove his own money away from him doing his job to be able to pay for her bill. This is somebody who, his name together with the other driver are written in the book of life together with the conductor. They are going to see their way to heaven, one way straight, all the way there for their acts of kindness. We applaud these Kenyans. We salute them. They are our icons of the day. We're getting back into the music. It's exactly 9:12 a.m. where we're all about your requests. Let us know what exact you'd like to listen to. We got you covered. Of course, we're going to be also be checking out the news making the headlines in entertainment, including women who are just out here just doing the thing. They're doing the most. They're doing their best. And they have set just a whole new trend for women creatives and entertainers in this country. Stick here for that conversation up next.
It's lyric, you know. It's lyric it, you know. It's lyric it, you know. It's lyric, you know. It's lyric, you know. It's lyric, you know. It's lyric, you know.
it's always a bop, man. They just listen to Chameleon. Of course, he came here, tried it out here, did his thing, then went back to UG and made it absolutely big, 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 big. But now he had some sentiments over, I think, the weekend, and he says that Kenya and Tanzania are ahead of us in music, but we beat them in one thing. Okay, that us being Uganda. Now, Chameleon says that although Uganda is still trailing Kenya and Tanzania in the music arena, there are areas where his country excels the rest. According to the Leon Island boss and one of the most revered artists in the region, Ugandan musicians were left behind decades ago because they largely lacked financial resources. He gave the example of Kenya, where as far back as the 1990s, artists could afford the very best of music equipment. Kenyans were very rich and they invested a lot of money in their music. At the time, we had 3 studios here. They had like 50, so they were far ahead of us. As for the Tanzanians, Chameleon says they moved faster than Ugandans because they have the most patriotic fan base, which is a lie. Now, this, he says, is the reason for the exponential rise of artists like Diamond Platnumz, who is treated like royalty by everyone in his country. Yet, what Uganda lacks in resources and patriotism, according to Chameleon, it makes up for in talent. Whoop! Shots fired. Now, the Valu Valu singer believes that neither Kenya nor Tanzania comes close to Uganda in producing music talent. He says, I can tell you this, my friends. Our neighbors have the equipment and the love, but they cannot sing like us, he said. This is the only weapon we have, and this is what we have to capitalize on to build ourselves. The rest will come along. Chameleon was speaking at the weekly Uganda National Musicians Federation jam session in Makindye. Now, I gotta ask, he says, we lack the talent, but if they have the talent, why are they still trailing? I mean, we're in the age of social media, okay? Their talent can actually put themselves out. I mean, the Ugandan, the ghetto kids were out there, they made it to X Factor, nothing stopped them from getting to that stage. We've had great experts like Kenzo, and we've had people like him also putting himself out there. What is the limitation? You have beats that you can get off of YouTube nowadays, royalty-free beats. You can get audio equipment nowadays that you can buy anywhere from Amazon or wherever that is being imported. Set up your own little studio. You have your phone where you can be putting out your own music videos. What is your limitation in 2023, kind sir? I don't see that as an excuse. I don't see that as a reason. My friend, in this day and age of social media, there is no reason why you shouldn't be competing with the best, not competing with the rest. I'll give you an example. Sophia Nzai, who just the other day put out her song. She's little known in Kenya, but now she's trending worldwide due to this little known thing called TikTok and YouTube. And people are making use of it to be able to become worldwide phenomenon. So please stop with the excuses and put some work in, Mr. Chameleon. You can actually blaze the trail. You can actually show people the work you put in, kind sir, to be able to come out there and excel, because he got himself out of his country. Okay, don't listen to him, my friends. He got himself out of his country, came to Kenya, hooked up with Red Sun, did Akina Mizizi, did who and who and who, got his name out there, went on to his country, continued to export his music, was played on most of our major stations, and I don't see any reason why, again, they should say that they're trailing yet they have the talent. If you have the talent, show and prove, my friends. Show and prove. All right, away from that, we do have our content creators and producers who are going through some mental health issues. Now, again, mental health is one of the four focus of this year. A lot of people have been going through it. A lot of guys are not really finding the way to navigate around how to deal with issues of mental health. And I've come across two stories so far. One has been running on the airwaves, one has been trending on the socials, and that's for Magic's Enga. And now there's one of his former colleagues, Motive the Don, who shares the incident that cut his ties with Magic's Enga and why he can't help him. Now, award-winning music producer Motive the Don has finally broken his silence on why he has not come to rescue or to the rescue of his troubled fellow producer Magic's Enga. The 2023 public, or rather Pulse Music Influencer of the Year award winner told the press that he is willing and ready to help the producer behind numerous hits, but Magic Enga's ego is preventing him from accepting assistance. This is surprising because this guy came out holding his child and asked for help. Even though he is prepared to help, Motive mentioned that it would be a bit challenging since at one point Enga hurled insults at him. He said siwezi msaidia juu kwanza alinitusi sana, lakini hata kama anaweza msaidia najua kiburi ya ule msee haiwezi kubali nimsaidie, but mimi nipo willing kumsaidia. Now, Motive, whose talent is behind numerous hits, went on to reveal the genesis of their troubled relationship, pointing out that Magix did not speak well of him when a song he had produced was banned. He said hii kitu ilikuwa time ngoma fulani ilibaniwa, so akasema producer amechoma, ngepewa hizo files, ningefanya kazi better. Alisema kitu kama hiyo na kunifuata hiyo recording na boys tulikuwa tunafanya kazi nao. Hapo ndio alianza issues na mimi sikufeel ikiwa poa. And he was met with a shock, that his Motive was met with shock as Magix claimed not to even know who he was. He said he reached out, alijifanya hata anijui. Magic's Enga financial woes began not too long ago and has admitted to facing financial troubles, even appealed to help from his fans, has also talked about himself being inducted into the Illuminati, but it was a failed attempt, and that he has not been going through it too well with his mental health. Now, there's now one other person who has completely shocked me, and that is one Esther Chebet, who apparently was involuntarily admitted into a mental hospital. Now, this is a person who has been doing really well in content creation. She is hilarious. She's a great actress. I've had the pleasure of seeing her up close and personal when she's getting started. And also, she's been a brand ambassador. She has featured on local productions like Real Housewives of Kawangware. And she just, continued to rise. But now, she has openly shared recently the details about her recent 2 weeks stay in a mental institution, lifting the lid on her ongoing battle with depression and anxiety. Now, during a recent interview on Radio Jambo, Chebet revealed that she was admitted to a mental hospital for a fortnight due to persistent migraines. Concerned for her well-being, her family encouraged her to seek medical attention. She said, I was admitted to a mental hospital for 2 weeks. I did not willingly go. I got migraines for 4 days consecutively. My family asked me to go get checked. I would be treated, fed, and just rest. It was an institution where people just wanted to maintain some mental sanity. The facility aimed to offer individuals a supportive environment to preserve mental well-being despite the challenges she faced. Chebet expressed that she currently finds herself in a positive space. Now, Chebet's struggles with mental health dates, or rather her struggles with mental health dates back to her adolescence when she started experiencing migraines in class 7. She also opened up about the impact of being raised by a stepdad, which heightened her anxiety. So, of course, she's actually attributing this a lot to a lot of things she had gone through during her childhood. And, of course, she is trying to destigmatize issues surrounding mental health and reinforcing the universal need to seek help, which is absolutely positive. And I do hope that she does get the help that she needs and continues on in championing for mental health, because your mental health is indeed your mental wealth. We are at exactly 9:46 a.m. We're going back into the music. We'll be coming back. We're finishing with the last bit of the entertainment news, making the headlines this morning. Of course, I'll be telling you what's going to be going on later on today on Icon Radio.
It's lyric, you know. It's lyric, you know. It's lyric, you know.
Yuko is just putting on an act. There's a music video that's coming out. And Kuba, it was for real. Like, he was going through it, and that was because of his mother's cancer. He said that his mother was suffering from cancer, and that he was trying to come back. He was just right after COVID, and he didn't know what else to do. But trying to many jobs to be able to make his mother, which is so moving. Of course, a lot of people came out, a lot of people rallied together. Stable quiet for some time after, doing a few press tours here and there, and now he's back, and he has bounced back into the entertainment industry with a new song, and of course it has good reception from his fans, and I'm looking forward to it. He says he's also working on a video, so I'm waiting to listen to the song. I haven't heard it myself. I'm going to look out for it, and we're going to play it here on Icon Radio, so be sure to stream us on www.iconradio.co.ke to get that exclusive drop as we continue to celebrate one of our greatest, which is Colonel Mustafa. And lastly, before we close off, we do have one sad story of one comedian called Mtumishi. Now, Mtumishi is somebody who was made famous for the Churchill show. He's a comedian, and his mother passed away not too long ago. And he is somebody who is widely known for what he's done on the Churchill show stage. And he recently took center stage in an unexpected setting, and not for his usual comedic flair or performances, but for a deeply personal and himself from his mother, ignoring her calls and messages for over 2 years. You want to say, let me just speak the truth. Me and my mother, even if she dies today and won't say anything to the child, you might miss your mother and say that she was for the last 2 years and has not stopped living. I don't pick up the phone, I can show. That his estrangement is attributed to the fact that his mother disengaged him when he started to do his community shows, and she sabotaged him to a woman who is power to do, and that till this day they have not spoken, they have not been in good. He also went on to say that she went on to try and do witchcraft, and there was shocked, and you get to know exactly what's happening for his families, how they relate to their families, how they have been feeling all this time. There's some things that have been happening behind closed doors, and you can never know. Even with people who are there to make us laugh, are they going through their own things. Again, your mental health is your mental wealth. If something is just not doing it right for you, take time away. And this is exactly what he did. He was like, I can't be in this space of negativity. I love my mother, respect my mother, but I cannot be in this space with her anymore. And he told his truth, and his truth is what we heard. Well, that's been the entertainment news this morning. Thank you so much again for being here with us. Stand by for more entertainment on Icon Radio number 1 Entertainment Plug. We do have Nyakavi Kimari coming in studio today, and she's going to be giving us a fire playlist and of course music from throughout Africa. So you can't afford to miss that one favorite show on the station because of that music, man. Driving home or just walking home or being in a matatu, whatever the case may be, to that music is just one of the best ways to end evening. So stand by for that coming on later on television. We'll see you again tomorrow. We're all about your wellness on Wednesday. It's going to be about your wellness on Wednesday because it's going to be about wellness Wednesday. So let's go into your coverage tomorrow. Of course, today you can get the conversations on +254-788-838-0030. You got music that you'd like us to play. Hit us up on +254-788-838-0030. Of course, if you have music you'd like to submit as well, you can do that on our WhatsApp number and our Icon Radio KE